Hi everyone, it's Teresa. Welcome back. So today's practice is going to be centered around grounding us. So it's a yoga for grounding class where we're going to bring the energy up just for a moment, but for the most part we're trying to bring energy down to our roots. Especially in this time, we have a lot of thoughts going on, the brain is in overdrive. So this is a practice to kind of calm the mind, reground, and find some emotional balance. Modify if you need to, take breaks. It is going to be a lovely class. I do have 2 blocks and water and a towel by my mat. Might use the blocks, might not. You can grab blocks if you have them, big books, shoe boxes, anything that kind of mimics that shape, a sturdy pillow. And let's begin. So we're going to make our way into a comfortable cross-legged seat. That could be crossing at the ankles or finding half lotus. Half lotus is bringing either one of your feet to the opposite hip crease. And then let's take a moment to take that flesh, the glute flesh, out of the way. Root down through your sits bones, lengthen the spine. Rest your hands on your knees, draw the chin to the back of the throat, and make sure your pelvis is neutral so that pelvic bowl isn't tipping too far forward or back. If you had water in your pelvis, it would stay right there. And then you want your ribs right over the pelvis. Soften the gaze, close the eyes. We're going to start with some breaths just to calm the body, find our center. And like I said, bring that energy downward to our root. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and exhale. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Soothing breath in. Long, peaceful exhale. Now place your hands on your low belly. We're going to start to breathe into the low belly. Take a deep breath in, belly fills up with air. Exhale out the mouth, belly deflates. Twice more, inhale into the low belly. Exhale, belly softens. One more time, breathing in through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Now continue those belly breaths, but in and out of the nose. So remember, the inhale fills up the belly, and the exhale deflates the belly. And you can keep your hands on your belly, or if you started to feel that connection, you can rest your hands back on your legs. So breathing into the low belly activates the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the nervous system that's responsible for relaxing the body. So if you're ever feeling like you need to take a pause from your day, or if something's giving you stress or anxiety, just having a seat or lying on your back and taking a few belly breaths should really help you recenter and feel better. Let's take a few more rounds of that belly breath in and out of the nose. Start to open up the eyes. Come back to the present moment, to your body. Notice how you're feeling after some of that soothing round of breath. And on your next inhale, let's open the front body, open the throat. Exhale, round, arch, hollow out the back. Seated cat-cow. Inhale, open front body. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Let's do that 3 more times. Maybe making that arch a little bit deeper. opening a little bit more intense. And one more round here. Let's come back to center. Keep your hands on your knees and start to circle your torso to the right. These are known as Sufi circles. Bend the elbows, get deep into the hips, lower the torso. Come back through and let's circle in the opposite direction. Feeling your sit bones rooting into the floor, that connection with the earth. Twice more. Come back to center. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, tip to the right. Open the side of the body, look left. Inhale, arms up. Let's twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, right arm behind you. Open the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tip to the left. Open up the right side. Look right. Inhale, lift the arms. Let's take our twist to the right. Left hand to right knee, right arm behind the back. Open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tip to the right. Side stretch. Inhale, lift. Let's take our twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Last round, rise up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale, lift. And now let's take our twist back over to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe in. Long, peaceful exhale. All right, now let's shift on to hands and knees for tabletop. And like I always say, we want the wrists slightly forward of the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Push down into your fingertips, index fingers point forward. Your knees are below your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your heart, lift your hips. Exhale, round, hollow out the back, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, coil and round arch. Keep going. If you want to add any extra movement, feel free. One more round. Come back to neutral. Now we're going to barrel roll the torso to the right. Bend your elbows. Find that circular movement towards the right side of the mat. And then come back through and let's circle the other way. Two more circles. Come back to center and pause. Now let's send the right leg back. You're on the ball of the foot and you're lightly pressing the right heel back. Keeping your weight into your fingertips, let's rock a little front to back. Stretching out the calf, stretching out the hamstring. Now come back to center. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come and tap over to the left, off of the mat. Inhale, heel center. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap to the left, off the mat. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, foot down. Inhale, lift. Last time over to the left. Come back through and release the right knee under the right hip. Okay, left side, left leg back. You're on the ball of the foot. Toes are curled under. Push the heel back. Stretch out the calf, the hamstring. Keep your shoulders relaxed away from the ears. And let's start to shift our body weight front to back. Come back through center. Let's do the same thing. Inhale, lift the heel. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap to the right, off the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap right. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Come back through center. Tap the floor and release the left knee underneath the hip bone. Now we're going to walk our fingertips in a different direction. Fingertips are going to face each other. Wrists are pointing out towards the sides of the mat. We're going to send the right leg back. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows. Chin taps the floor. Inhale, straighten arms. Exhale, chin taps the floor. 1 more time. And if the chin doesn't come all the way down, just come as far down as feels good in your body. Let's come back up. Release the right knee. Keep the hands as they are, pointing towards each other, and send the left leg back. Breathe in. Exhale, tap chin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Last 1. Come back through, release the left knee, and point your fingertips to face the top edge of the mat. Let's walk the hands forward, a palm print. Tuck your back toes under and send your hips all the way up to the ceiling for our first downward facing dog. Let's start to walk out the legs. Move your hips side to side. Shake the head, yes, no. Keep a soft bend in your elbows. Make sure your hands are outer shoulder distance apart. Feet are outer hips distance apart. Maybe you're playing with floating and lowering your heels here. Index fingers continue to point forward, just like when we were on hands and knees. And then push down into your fingertips, knuckles, and palms. Let's take a deep breath in and find an even longer exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Start to walk your feet to your hands, coming into a forward fold. Now release your hands to the mat. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Maybe moving your hips a little side to side. I like to keep a deep bend in my knees in my first forward fold to give my hamstrings a little break. And then let the head hang heavy. Imagine your head is a bowling ball that's just carrying your weight down. And these forward folds are really grounding as well. We're releasing energy downward towards our heels, towards our roots. 1 more round of breath. And then let's inhale, hands to shins, half lift. Lengthen out the top of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, the arms overhead, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, push your arms down by your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step your feet back to high plank position. So the shoulders are above the wrists. The hips are in line with the shoulders. You can always bring your knees down if you need to modify. Soft little bend in the elbows. Breathe in. Exhale, bend elbows and come all the way down to your belly. Hands in line with the heart. Elbows point up to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen, arms cobra. Keep that soft bend in the elbows. Exhale, come back down to your chest. Inhale, straighten arms, cobra. Exhale, lower. This time we're going to push into the feet and lengthen the arms. Lift your knees and hips. Upward facing dog. Press down into your fingertips. Breathe in, tuck the toes under, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels up to the ceiling. Bottom of your exhale, walk, float, or jump. Feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Step back through plank or jump back through chaturanga with bent elbows. Lower, shoulders stop at elbows. Inhale, back bend, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk, float, or jump. Feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the heart, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Plank or jumping back and bending elbows, then lower, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, and exhale, downward facing dog. One final round. Inhale, lift your heels. Bottom of your exhale, make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your prayer. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Plank or jumping back through chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale fully. And exhale deeply. Inhale the right heel to the sky. Toes point down. Inner thighs draw towards each other. Breathe in. Exhale, tap the foot with your floor, the floor with your foot. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, knee to nose and plank. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, tap the floor with your foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, plank. One more time. Rise up. Tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. And then step between the hands. Front knee is bent. You can be on your fingertips or on blocks here. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend. Sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Let's do that 3 more times. Rebend front knee. Make sure it's stacking over the ankle. Plant your back foot. Feet are in line with the outer hips. Draw the right hip back. And then inhale the arms up to frame your face. Warrior one. So left leg is straight and strong. Right leg is bent. Tuck your tail. Let's add the movement. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane down to the horizon. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower to horizon. One more time. Hold here. Reach out through the arms. Soften the shoulders. Keep the front leg strong. Knee over ankle, right hip back. Let's take one more in-breath. Exhale, hands find the floor. Right leg steps back through plank and lower. Vinyasa. Back bend on your breath in. Downward dog on your breath out. Left side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Tap the floor. Lift the leg. Knee to nose, hover. Step between your hands. You're on your fingers or you're on blocks. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 3 more. Rebend left knee. Ground the right heel. Square your hips forward. And then reach your arms up to frame your face. Left hip draws back. Shoulders relax down the back body. Right leg is strong and you're pushing through the outer edge of the right foot. Now let's add that arm and torso movement. Breathe in, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Hold. Find where you're going. Look towards your fingertips. Reach to the horizon. Soften the shoulders. Strong legs. Breath. One more breath in. Exhale, release the hands down. Step the left foot back to plank. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Bottom of your exhale. Walk, float, or jump, feet to hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, option 2, tip back. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's take a few rounds of grounding breath. Keep your hands at your heart, circle shoulders back and down. Gentle tuck to your tail, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Let your exhale be long. One more time, breathe in. Even longer exhale. And then bring your hands onto your hips. Let me add some light so you can see me better. So we're gonna load up the left leg, lift the right knee, place your hands underneath the thigh and interlace the fingers. Keep a soft bend in the standing leg. Now you're either staying here and starting to bend your elbows, draw your forehead to your knee, or maybe you're straightening your leg here and doing the same thing, but maybe walking your hands to your right calf or ankle. Bend the elbows and bring your torso down towards the leg. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, release the right leg back and reach your arms behind you. Modified warrior 3. Squeeze the triceps towards each other. Let's take a cooling breath. Breathe in. Imagine you're blowing out a candle. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, blow out a candle slowly. Last one. Release the hands to the earth underneath the shoulders. Bend the elbows and tip the crown of the head down as that right heel lifts to the ceiling. Standing splits. Try to keep the hips square. Right toes point down. We have one more breath. Release the right foot to meet the left. Let's bend the knees and drop your hips towards your heels. Open the heart. Roll the shoulders back and down. One more breath. And then bring your heels to the floor, straighten the legs, and slowly roll all the way up to standing. Head arrives last. We're back in our mountain pose. All right, good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Load up the right leg, lift the left knee. So we're either interlacing the hands underneath the left thigh, keeping the knee bent, or you're straightening that leg and walking your hands down the leg to the calf, maybe towards the ankle, and then bend the elbows. Release the forehead down. Standing head to knee pose. Last inhale. Exhale, send the left leg back. Reach your arms back, palms facing the floor, and then squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Let's come back to that candle breathing. Inhale. Blow out a candle slowly. 2 more. Last one. Release the hands to the earth. Bend the elbows and tip the top of the head and torso down. Left heel high to the sky. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Inhale and exhale, release. Left foot meets the right. Bend both knees and drop your hips to your heels. One final breath. Heels find the floor. Soft bend in the knees. Roll all the way back up to standing. Good job. We're all done with our balancing. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift your fingertips high. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Plank or chaturanga. Lower, vinyasa. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, plank. Inhale, lift your right heel. Exhale, tap the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose and plank. One more time. Step through. Ground your back heel. We're rising back up through warrior one. But this time we're going to hold. We're going to find our strength. Root down through your heels, through the bottoms of the feet. Keep the tailbone tucked and the left hip drawing forward. Maybe close your eyes. Circle the arms back. Interlace the fingers, non-dominant forefinger on top, and then guide your fists back towards your back heel. Keep front knee over ankle, shoulder blades down the back body. Breathe in. On your exhale, you're going to hinge at the hips and reach the torso forward and down, bowing inside of the right knee. And then drawing the right hip back. Relax the chin towards the chest. Devotional warrior. Another super grounding pose. We're sending all the energy downward. Then release the hands to the mat. We're going to walk our hands out to the left at a diagonal. Plant your palms and then push the floor away. It's almost as if you're doing a downward dog with the upper body and keeping the warrior one legs with the lower body. Keep pressing the right knee wide. Make sure your right knee is pointing forward, same direction as your right toes. Soften the shoulders away from the neck and ears. And then walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Lift your left heel so you're on the ball of the left foot. Step the right leg back to plank or three-legged plank. Bend your elbows and lower. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose and plank. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time. Knee to nose. Step through. Ground the right heel. Remember, feet are outer hips distance apart. Draw your left hip back and reach your arms up to frame your face. Tuck the tail. Push through the outer edge of the right foot. And then see if you can trace your arms back past your ears and soften shoulders. Close your eyes. Feel your strong body. Feel your roots down into the ground. Now let's circle the arms back. Interlace the fingers with your normal grip and then guide your fists down towards your right heel. Shoulder blades together and down the back. Keep your hips square, tailbone tucked. Breathe in, exhale, hinge forward and bow inside the left knee. Arms reach overhead, chin releases towards the chest. Left hip continues to draw back and your toes are soft, not gripping into the floor. Imagine all the energy that's in the top of the body melting like honey onto your yoga mat. And then release the hands down. Walk your arms out to the right at a diagonal. Plant the palms. Arms are straight. Think downward dog in the upper body. Warrior one in the lower body. Keep sending that left hip back. Left knee wide. Shoulders away from ears. Now walk your hands to the top of the mat, underneath the shoulders. We're going to step the left leg back to plank or three-legged plank. Bend elbows, lower chaturanga. Inhale, both feet find the floor. And exhale, downward facing dog. Hold your downward dog. We're going to take some cleansing breaths. Breathe in. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. See if you can breathe into your belly. Exhale out the mouth. Belly softens. 2 more rounds. Belly breaths. Last one. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Last one. Lift the leg, knee to nose, and then step through and bring your left knee to the floor. So I'm going to shift my direction so you can see me better. So you're still facing the top edge of your mat. We're going to walk the right hand inside of the shoulder. Plant the palms so it's a low lunge, and then we're going to open and close the right knee towards the right shoulder. Internal, external rotation. 2 more. Then bring the knee towards the shoulder, and then walk that right foot underneath your chest. So now your hands are framing the front foot. You can use blocks here or stay on your hands. Inhale, straighten right leg, toes point up. Exhale, bend and sink. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Let's do that 3 more times. We're going to keep the legs straight. Walk your hands closer in, and then draw your seat back. Imagine your sit bones are shooting towards the back edge of your mat. Bend your elbows and fold. Big stretch here. One more round of breath. Now we're going to re-bend the right knee. Heel toe your right foot to the edge of the mat. Let me change my perspective again. Plant the hands, and you're either going to stay on your hands or maybe bring your forearms onto a block or come directly onto the mat. Keep squeezing right knee towards right shoulder, and then bow chin towards chest, lizard lunge. And make your way onto your palms. We're going to tuck our back toes under, float the left knee, send your right leg back through plank, and then vinyasa lower. Back bend, and downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, tap the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Last round. Step between the hands. Release the right knee to the ground. Then walk the left hand inside of the left knee. Low lunge. And we're going to open and close that left knee. One more time. Bring the knee in, and then we're going to heel toe the left foot underneath the chest. Make your way onto blocks or fingertips or hands, and then inhale, straighten left leg, float the toes. Exhale, bend and sink your hips. Lengthen. Exhale, bend. 3 more. We're going to straighten the leg. You can keep your arms further out or walk them closer in, and then send your sits bones back. So imagine if we were doing a cat-cow here. This would be the cow part where you're dropping the belly and sending your hips back. And bend the elbows and round. Round forward. Rebend left knee, heel toe left foot to the edge of the mat, hands under shoulders. Stay here, letting your hips release down, coming onto a block underneath your forearms. We're coming directly down to your elbows. Bow chin to chest, left toes point forward, left knee squeezes in towards the left shoulder, holding in your lizard. Let's take 2 more cleansing breaths. Then plant the hands, tuck your right toes under, float the right knee, step the left leg back to plank position, and take your last flow, your final vinyasa. We will meet back in downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the earth. Nice and wide. Big toes touch. Drop hips towards heels. Press your palms into the floor. Forehead to the mat. Child's pose. And then shift your body onto hands and knees. Swing your legs over to the right side. Come onto your seat. We're going to make our way into a half wide-legged seat. So send the right leg wide. Draw the left heel towards your pelvis. Untuck the glutes. Bring the right hand to the left knee. And then reach the left arm up along the ear. Breathe in. On your exhale, reach towards the right leg. And you don't need to touch anything. We're just reaching in that direction. Right foot is active though, and the right heel is pressing down. Let's come back up. Inhale the arms up. On your exhale, you're going to fold directly forward. One breath in with a long spine. And on your exhale, rounding and folding to your place of comfort. Right foot continues to engage by keeping it flexed and pushing the right heel down. Peeling your toes back towards your right knee. Let's roll back up to our seat and go the other way. So the right heel draws in, the left leg goes wide. Feel your sits bones rooting into the floor. Left hand crosses over to the right knee. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold directly forward. Take a breath in with an open heart, long spine, and on your exhale, release down. Remember the left foot is active, heel pushing down, toes peeling back to knee. Release any tension in the back of the neck here. Let's roll all the way up. Bring your feet onto the floor, knees pointing up to the ceiling, and let's windshield wiper the knees from right to left. Okay, find the very top of your sits bones, open your heart, lengthen the spine, breathe in, and on your exhale, we're going to come down slowly. Pause. Want to activate the core. Hold. Inhale, exhale, let's lower a little bit more. Hold. Inhale, exhale, lower a little bit more. Hold. Breathe in, exhale, hover off the floor. Shoulders are off the mat. Hold. Curling everything in. Belly button down. Inhale. Exhale, release all the way down to the back body. Let's wrap our hands around the opposite shoulder. So the elbows are pointing up. Give your body a hug. Thank yourself, your breath, your body for all it's doing. Walk your heels in a little bit closer to your seat. And let's windshield wiper the knees from right to left. Three more cycles of wipers. And then come back through center. Release that embrace. Open your arms into a T. Bring your knees to your chest. We're going to cross the right leg underneath the left. Maybe that right foot is going to wrap a second time around the left leg. Then bump your hips just a little bit to the right. Breathe in. And on your exhale, release the legs to the left. If it's too much with that double bind, well then release it and stack the knees one on top of the other instead. Or any other supine twist that works for you. Send your gaze up or over to the right. Draw navel to spine. Inhale the knees back up. Exhale, uncross the legs, and now we're going to go the other way. So left knee below the right. Maybe that left foot wraps the second time around the right leg. Small bump in the hips to the left, and then we're slowly releasing the legs to the right side. Look up or look left. And then soften the gaze. Breathe into that twist. Imagine all your internal organs getting a massage. Draw the belly button in and up. Lift your knees back over your heart and uncross the legs. Let's wrap our arms around our shins, catch opposite elbows, lift your forehead to your knees, Apanasana, knees to chest. Another grounding posture. And then release your head down. Open the knees towards the underarms. Catch the outer edges of the feet and open the soles of the feet to face the ceiling. Your ankles are stacking over your knees and we're gently pressing the knees down towards the earth. Draw chin to chest. Your shoulders are on the mat. The spine is on the mat. The lumbar spine, the low back, is pressing forward, away from the shoulders. Once you feel that entire connection on the back body, maybe you start to rock from right to left. You can also play with straightening the legs. If there's anything extra your body needs, feel free to take it. Take one more inhale. Exhale slowly. Twice more. Last chance to blow out that candle. Release the feet to the mat. Journey the arms and legs off the edges of the mat, setting up for final resting pose, Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable. Cover up. Place a blanket over your body. Whatever you need to do. And surrender. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to finalize your practice, bring the Soft circular movement into the hands and feet. Release the head from shoulder to shoulder. Let's lengthen the arms, long the ears, straighten the legs, full and final body stretch. Bring your knees back to your heart, sealing in your practice. Move on to the right side. Side lying child's pose, resting your head on your bottom arm. Take a moment to reconnect with yourself, with your roots, with the earth. Bring all that energy downward. In your own time, press up back to your comfortable seat where we started our practice. Feeling your sits bones rooting into the earth below. Hands meet at the heart. Thumbs pressing into sternum. Anjali Mudra. Breathe in. Exhale slowly. One more time. Inhale. Exhale slowly. Let's actually do that one more time. Into yourself. Thank yourself for showing up, for staying open, for honoring your mind, body, and breath. Namaste. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful and grounded day.